Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my high Capa videos. In this high Capa video, we're going to pick up where we left off with the Sand Viper build. Now, it's been quite a while since I picked this one up, and we are going to very swiftly sidestep why I've not made any videos for the past 11 or 12 months, and let's just crack on with things. So, in my last video, my Sand Viper kind of was just this bit here. I'd just gone in and fitted a Llama, whatever, insert name somewhere around here. There ain't going to be an end there. I just fitted their 4.3 barrel in here to check the accuracy. See how good it was and see what the accuracy was like of a Lambda barrel. That never came to fruition. So what actually happened in that video, I was talking about some parts that were arriving. These parts here, these are some of AW's finest. They are dirty cheap. It's like 8 or 9 quid for an AW version of this. This is the AW version, it's about 8 or 9 quid. Cheap. And some thumb safeties. And the reason that I ordered these was because I just wanted to get this thing up and running and go and shoot stuff. I'd also committed sacrilege. I'd removed the entire outer barrel and compensator, and I put in this thing, this chrome 5KU barrel. Never made it to a field. Couldn't be bothered with it. It just did my head in. So it kind of sat in the parts bins for a bit, and then I've kind of rebuilt it back up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at how I've actually pulled this thing back together. I will put some caveats in, some warnings. There are some cheap parts in here, but you know what? Let's just go through the build because it is pretty much finished, and it's now got a purpose in life. It's now my primary outdoor pistol. So there are some sites near me where you can use a pistol outdoors, not respecting the fact that, you know, it's like a giant woodland and I'm pulling off like, you know, 70-meter shots, anything daft like that. Just they are outdoor, but they are quite heavily built up. We have villages, we have compounds, that kind of thing. So tracer not needed, so I can actually run this thing as an actual pistol. So let's start pulling her apart. Excuse me. As always, I have some kind of chest infection. So crap parts to one side, AW, that's an AM bit, but took it out, and 5KU barrel. So let's go. So yes, there's a 5KU kind of slide stop in there. I think it looks quite cool, if I'm honest. I wish it was brushed silver like the actual AM outer barrel. Back to the 38 Super outer barrel on here. Going at the end, I do have a black lightweight guide rod plug thing in there now, so it's I was going to say it's lighter weight, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. The lightweight anyway. It's black as opposed to being silver. If you have a quick look down there, there's a bit of outer barrel protruding. That's a 5.1 inch. So that's the 5.1 size Capa inner barrel, and that's a Llama 1 as well. I will warn you, I'm about a year out of date with parts and things, so stuff which is probably quite current right now, I've not got my head around yet because I'm still catching up with things. So Llama barrels in there with whatever gubbins is going on in there. That's a Maple Leaf 70 by the look of it. As we move back through, so yes, we have the compensator back on now. Cow black hammer. I love these cow hammers. Starting to swear by them a little bit. They're quite cool. They work really well in everything that I've put them into so far. Loving that. We do have some 5KU partage on here. So 5KU thumb safeties. These are the Type 2s, I think it is. So they are a little bit bigger. And as you can see there, they kind of sit up either side. So I guess the thinking is that you kind of can rest your thumb on it and it can still go like that. But yeah, I don't shoot like that. I kind of shoot like that. So I'm super protected. So that was in place of those, which I thought would go very nice, brushed silver and a bit of silver and a bit of silver and a bit of blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they're quite nice. They're nice to the point of I put them on my test Capa. Really liked them, so got some to go on here. And then I bought the smaller brothers, where these sides aren't quite so pronounced to go on my Battle Cat, because the Battle Cat was just running stock, and I'd rather run something aftermarket than stock. Beaver tail. So this, the AW version, does not fucking fit well. So it fits, but the fitment was just like ding, 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 ding all the time. You turn it over that way and you turn it over that way and it's just clunk, 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 clunk. Oh my gosh, that thing needs to go to the parts bin and stay there. So, yeah, this is a 5KU jobber again. It's an aluminium one. It's not expensive. It is quite cheap, but you know what? It's better than the other one. As we move on down, Cow trigger in there. I love my Cow triggers. They're great. Mag release is the one which comes with the 5KU aluminium grip, which we'll talk a little bit more about in a second. But the 5KU aluminium grip, the spring that comes on this mag release is, and I use this wording very, very carefully, it is piss poor. So I swapped that straight out for one of the spares I had in my AIP bag, the little AIP spares things, and it's absolutely ruddy golden. Love it. Nice and tense now, and your mags aren't just going to jump out if anybody uses mags anymore. I don't think anyone uses mags. We all use like mini nuclear generators which shoot lasers now, don't we, or something? And then as you look up from under here, we've still got the edge strapped frame on here with a great big cutout there. I thought the cutouts of this slide went really well. Big cutout. I just thought it kind of went well. And then, oh look, big cutout in the grip. So yeah, 5KU grip. What's going on with that? So number one, I don't have the amount of money it's cost me to build all this just to spend on this bit, the bit that I'm going to hold. The grip that I was using on it, I have donated to my gold match build, which I must say I'm absolutely in love with at the moment. Took that out for a shoot the other weekend and it absolutely wrecked. So much so I got told off. Anyway, so yeah, I went for this 5KU grip. I wasn't intending to, but I did. Kind of glad that I did. It's okay. The magwell is, there's a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of ding, ding, ding. I'm sure I could shim that out if I needed to, and I can't be bothered because I just want to get this thing out and shoot it. It's nice. It is really nice. And then let's just have a look. I know you like the nozzle stiction stuff, so let's get that in. Oh yeah. Some good nozzle stiction there. One more time for you. It's so difficult doing that on camera. So there you go. The Sand Viper 25 build, utilising Gunsmith Brothers, Edge, Cow, and 5KU. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know I've cheaped out a little bit on what could have been an absolutely immense build. But, you know, I'm not a millionaire. I wanted to get this gun together and I intend to use this thing this year, shake that rust off and get shooting people with a Capa outdoors. Thank you very much, guys, if you stuck with me this long. Apologies for the gap between my last video and this video, and hopefully there will be some more for you soon. Catch you in the next one. See you later.